A new feature, as of version 1.1, is Virtual Playback. Virtual Playback is a way to visualize your programs on the canvas and estimate the total runtime. The runtime data for various playback times can be found by enabling the Show Runtime Data toggle button. Here you will see run data for wet, virtual, and estimation playback. Each set of data will show the latest runtime, the average runtime, and the number of runs. To play a program back virtually, open the Playback menu and select the Virtual Playback mode. Once selected, you will notice a checkbox to select whether the playback is for estimation only. If estimation only is selected, the program will only evaluate the estimated runtime. If estimation only is not selected, the program will play back virtual at a 1-to-1 speed as that of wet playback. Runtime begins recording from the moment playback is started, which means it is always recorded from the current position of the robot. Keep this in mind when comparing virtual and wet playback time, as it is not always apparent that they started from different positions. It is important to note that virtual playback will only ever be an approximation of the total runtime. There are many factors that make the estimation difficult to approximate. Some of these factors include motor tuning, pneumatic actuation, and camera image acquisition. Once we have finished our wet run, we can compare the run data across the three modes and see that this example provided fairly accurate results. If you need to stop virtual playback for any reason, you can cancel it by using the Stop button found in the same location as the Playback menu. This will record the run data as a partial run. Partial runs are excluded from both average runtime and number of runs. An indicator for a partial run will be shown when the last recorded run data is a partial run. Virtual playback can also be utilized when the machine is offline, making it a useful tool to aid in offline programming. When the machine is offline, the playback mode is assumed to be virtual, so you will not need to select it.